I'm going to cover some simple tricks to run a game with no preparation. Extemporaneous speaking is talking or giving a speech without preparation. I'm a bit older than many, and so you've may not have seen Jonathan Winters at his prime when he was doing that. He was notorious for doing wonderful things with extemporaneously, just going off without any preparation. And I'm going to talk about how to do that with gaming. And it's this a trick. And one of the tricks that you have is that there is a tiny bit of preparation. I learned this when I was on the service. If you've got a strange sense of humor, you normally have one of these in your pocket. Or something similar like one of these. Depends upon how you like them. And you start writing funny things down. Just writing little one-line snippets in here in your notes. And this forms a great method for preparing for running games on the fly, because you now have a set of notes that you can think about. I then later went to something, I went to, this was I think my chemistry book when I tried and didn't work at chemistry. So these are some old ideas that I wrote down. First one on the list. Idea: have a monster that lives in a table, chest, chair. Example: as it may expect a trap, but they don't expect a monster. So you actually have the monster that lives inside something that you expect is there. I have a whole bunch of these. Some of these I've gamed with, some of them I haven't. Some of them have turned entire adventures. Some of them have turned just into short little things that happen inside an adventure to add some spice. When when the campaign or the game is running a little bit slow, I often thumb through this and try and find something to throw something unusual at the party. When I was running my World of Tiglath, one of the things that I found in here was a can of troll. Well, actually, there were two lines. One was having a box like the puzzle box from Hellraiser, and the second line was a can of troll. And so I merged them together to create the puzzle box of troll, which actually was hilarious, went on for a lot of things. And it was no real preparation, just two lines in a book. I've actually went to the next kind, which is this book is broken out into grids, into a grid. It's 5x5 grid. As you can see, I drew up a dungeon in here. So I have actually done that. Now, let's talk about gaming. When you're running a game, particularly if you're running like a one-shot or something like that, and you want to do it extemporaneously, let's be honest, it takes time for players to create their characters. That gives you plenty of time to put together something on the fly, and I find it easier. You're helping the players, but they're working together, so the DM can sit down and think of what we're doing, what we're not. But I have also run the other kind of game where the players, they all all the characters meet up in the local tavern or someplace like that. I've tried various alternative approaches, but let's say they all meet up in a tavern and they hear a variety of rumors. And these are where my rumors come from. This is my list of rumors that I can search through, that they can hear. This lets the party go in any direction they want because it's totally extemporaneous. They can pick one and you got to run with it. So I've had some great adventures with this one. I've had some so-so adventures with this approach. It all depends upon your party and how much fun you're having, but that's the key. Have fun. It should be, you should be able to do this. And I know I'm probably the extreme over preparer where I prepare too much. But it's actually better to be less prepared, but be able to think on your feet and be able to find new ideas to throw at the party that they're not expecting, new things that they can run into. I still remember it was a line in something was played on me. I was gaming as a character, and most of my adventuring I tend to prefer to run as DM. But Dungeon Master, we see these characters coming at us, and they're in plate mail. We go after them. There were actually mummies in plate mail. Now, mummies were notorious. You just burned them. They were easy to get rid of. But if they're in plate mail, that's a little different thing. I've done the other one, which was in here, which was an orc in a Balrog suit. Yes, playing like furries. But anyway, that's a whole different humorous discussion. But just little ideas that you run into throughout the game that can throw entirely weird things into the adventure that can make them a lot more fun. And you don't have to worry about the preparation. I know I am over preparing for my next campaign, but what happens is that a lot of it is finding little ideas. And today we have phones that allow you to take notes, put them there, transfer them to your computer so that when you're gaming, or transfer them to a notebook so that when you're gaming you can thumb through them and find ideas that are quickly there. That's why you have the advantage of the DM screen, because the players don't know what's going on, that you're taking notes behind the screen because you're plotting out various things that the party could or could not run into. But it's the ability to be extemporaneous. And it doesn't mean that you do no preparation. What I mean by that is that you don't prepare for any particular adventure. You just have a list of possible adventures you've already thought about as you've been gaming. So what happens is that just writing down ideas, that's the preparation. And as you read through them, I have read through some of these and I chuckle because I remember adventures, or I chuckle because I think this could be a great thing, but the party never wants to go that route. They either run away, they go someplace else, something else distracts them. But it's an easy way to be extemporaneous. The key is to have fun. You can throw wild things at the party and they don't know what to expect because you hear something strange. And today we also have the fun things that happen where you speak into your phone and it writes something down that is totally insane. You know, you said something and it says something else. But now you think about it and you go, oh, I can just erase it. Or, is that interesting? Can I put that in my notebook of odd things to do? So that adds a whole new interesting place to get weird ideas. If you sit in a restaurant, you hear other people talking, you can hear snippets of conversation which will give you ideas. But always keep thinking about ideas and write them down because you'll never remember them all. I look forward to learning what you think about this video. Do you like these kind of videos that give you some advice on how to game and so on? Let me know in the comments below. If you like the video, give me a thumbs up. If you don't, give me a thumbs down. I appreciate both. If you're new here and would like to subscribe, you can click on the icon and that'll let you subscribe to the channel. Or if you're interested, there's some links on the right. Thank you.